Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones?
These guys are no joke. This is exactly the kind of game we need to win if we want people to think twice before walking in here like they own the place.
I understand.
You wanted to make this place a fortress, right? These guys are the barbarians at the gates.
Coach, we're just hooping. These guys aren't invincible. We could take them.
Enough talk. Time to lock in.
All right, you just need to meditate, man. I bet you your blood pressure is through the roof.
You know
right
what?
now.
It will be if we lose tonight. Now get out there and defend your turf.
I got you, Coach.
MP, you're about to go off. Please report any violations to these rules to the usher, security, or police staff. Thank you, and enjoy the game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word BUCK.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Thunder, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Pippen in at the point. And for the Bucks, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's the Mayor in at the 2-guard. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show, and most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
BA, I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
No, and MP always working for the people, Allie.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game, understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian, and it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career, but boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Adams, shot's good.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Now here's Strus. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Adams a screen. Here's the Mayor. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Here's Pippen, defended by Lillard. It's Strus with a drive. Giannis with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And stolen by Leonard. Powell with it. Middleton covering. Powell's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Strus. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
The Clippers trail. Outside Strus. Lopez, the screen. Inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. They set the screen. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Over Antetokounmpo. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
Adams a screen. Here's the Mayor. Here he goes. And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
Leonard outside. That three's off the mark. Milwaukee in the lead. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Leonard. Middleton against Powell. Over Middleton. Powell's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The Mayor passes to Lillard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Middleton with it. Covered by Strus. To the inside, the Mayor. Rebound by the Clippers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already. In for Los Angeles. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Green. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's the Mayor in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Highland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think one of the first things that strikes you about Bones Highland is his confidence. This guy believes he is a very capable offensive player.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Peyton. Good on the second one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Highland. The mayor passes to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Leonard looking around. Highland, the pass to Wagner. Outside, Highland. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Leonard, defended by Watson. Pass to Lopez. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Lopez has got 5 points.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. I mean, this guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 54 seconds left in the first half. Leonard outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Middleton is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Green. Here's the mayor, covered by Strus. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Number 7.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Lopez. Here's Pippen, defended by Lillard. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. The floater. Some room here for Strus. Here's Pippen. Lopez, the screen. Fires the 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And a look here now at the Bucks. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Right at the free throw line. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Strus. Here's the mayor. Uses the glass on the layup. The mayor's got 9. And last season, MP cracked third-team All-NBA. Grant, he's becoming one of the best in the game.
Yeah, B.A., and with this hunger for greatness, I know he'll tell you he's just getting started. But where he is now is one of the best on the planet.
Out of bounds, it'll be Bucks ball. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Brook Lopez, 4th.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lopez with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Outside Strus. Leonard outside. Fires for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Pass to the mayor. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Here's the mayor. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. 11 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Pippen. Now Leonard. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Pippen. Lopez, the screen on Lillard. Pippen, no good. The Bucks leading by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Strus. Here's the mayor. Strus grabs the miss.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Pippen, pass to Strus. Here's Pippen. Pass to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Doris, you won't find too many players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my team a boost. And this guy comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that. Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Watson's checked in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Fires from deep. The Mayor can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third for the lead. And it's Highland laying it in. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Adams a screen. Takes it inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Highland against Lillard. Highland, the pass to Wagner. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the Mayor. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Another shot. Nice D from Wagner.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Powell outside. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Clippers on top, up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammate.
We've got campaign. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Green, and it's the Mayor in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Wagner outside. Pass to Juzang. Outside, Highland. Wagner with a screen on Payne. On the wing, Peyton. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Highland. And miss after miss right now.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Pass to Juzang. Highland against Payne. Here's Juzang. From downtown, counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Going inside.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Clippers trail by 10. Now Leonard. Over Green. And the shot falls short that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the mayor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And some changes here for the Bucks. Adams checked in for Watson. Middleton comes in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Payne. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Wagner. Norm Powell comes in for Jones. Strus, he's checked in for Juzang. And it's Pippen in for Highland.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's the mayor, covered by Strus. Adams a screen. Here's the mayor. Hits the trifecta. The mayor's got 13 points here in the second half alone. With the announcement of Rookie of the Year, MP now has higher expectations than ever on his potential.
Yeah, that's one award that says as much about what you might do as what you have done. It's an honor, but believe me, it comes with a lot of people expecting a lot out of you.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
1:49 left in the fourth. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The mayor passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the mayor. Off target from outside. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 8. Pass to Leonard. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's the mayor, covered by Strus. Here's the mayor. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bucks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the mayor.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits. Good on both. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Antetokounmpo, the pass to the mayor. And there's the drive. Oh, he hammers it down in the face of Kawhi Leonard.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the Clippers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist by Leonard.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's the mayor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bucks lead by 10. And as you know, MP racked up his 4th All-NBA selection, but the coveted first-team spot still eludes him.
I mean, you have to be the best of the best to get first team. But that's something MP gets closer to every year. He's not done yet in terms of his upward trajectory.
Just 5 to shoot. Pippen pass to Strus. No good with the triple. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's the Mayor. Pass to Adams. Here's the Mayor. Off the mark there with a 3. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.